There's a moment after heartbreak, after betrayal, after the silence that follows goodbye, where the world feels unbearably quiet, like everyone else has somewhere to go, and you're left standing, still, alone. It's in that quiet place, that lonely season, where desperation can come whispering, telling you lies dressed as comfort, lies like, "You're running out of time. No one better is coming. This is as good as it gets. You're too damaged now." Today, we're going to talk about that season, that in-between, where hope feels like a stranger, and settling starts to look like safety. But I want you to hear this before we go any further. Just because you're lonely doesn't mean you're ready, and just because someone is available doesn't mean they're right. Let's talk about it. Loneliness doesn't show up all at once. It builds, quietly. You don't always feel it on day one of being alone. At first, there's even relief, space to breathe, silence that feels sacred. But then the birthdays come, the holidays, the Saturday mornings, the rainy nights, and suddenly you start craving something, anything, to fill the ache. You might find yourself reminiscing about a love that wasn't even healthy, because even toxic affection feels better than no affection, when you're starved for connection. But I need you to hear me. Loneliness is not a sign you should go backward. It's a signal that something deeper inside you needs to be healed, not hidden. Settling won't cure your loneliness. It only teaches you to tolerate it. Desperation doesn't always look like crying in the dark. Sometimes it looks like replying to that text. It looks like giving someone one more chance even when they've had 10. It looks like mistaking attention for affection. Desperation can make you rewrite red flags into love letters. It tells you to ignore what you know, to numb what you feel, to believe that something, anything, is better than nothing. But let me ask you this. Would you rather be temporarily lonely or permanently misaligned? Because some people don't just take your time. They take your peace, your dreams, your identity. You don't want to build a life with someone just to lose yourself in the process. Let's be real. Part of what pushes you to settle isn't just the ache of loneliness. It's the shame of being the one still waiting, still single, still healing. You scroll through timelines filled with highlight reels. People announcing engagements, posting maternity photos, celebrating anniversaries. And somewhere deep down, you wonder, did I miss the deadline? Is love passing me by? Am I the only one still here? But here's what those reels don't show you. The arguments behind the smiles, the quiet regrets. The whispered prayers of people who also settled, wishing they had waited just a little longer. Don't let someone else's timeline rush your transformation. God is not late. Your story is not lost. You are not behind. Settling always costs more than staying single ever will. You might think you're just compromising, that you're choosing companionship over solitude. But what you're really doing is building a life on sand and calling it a foundation. The wrong person can delay your purpose, derail your peace, destroy your self-worth. They can make you forget who you were before they entered your life and leave you with wounds that take years to untangle. You're not just saying yes to a person. You're saying yes to the version of yourself that you'll have to become to keep them. And if that version is smaller, quieter, sadder, more anxious, then your yes is really a silent no to your own wholeness. What if the lonely season isn't a punishment, but a preparation? What if it's not about waiting for someone to love you, but learning to love yourself deeply, fully, tenderly? So when love does arrive, you won't trade your peace just to keep it. This season is sacred. It's where you remember who you are. It's where your standards are rebuilt, your faith is refined, your joy is reclaimed. It's where you stop begging to be chosen and start choosing yourself. Don't waste it trying to escape it. Let it form you. Because when you can sit alone in your own presence and feel complete, that's when you become unshakable. When the right person comes, you won't have to beg. You won't have to shrink. You won't have to pretend. They'll meet you where you are and help you grow from there. They'll honor your heart, not exploit your past. You'll recognize them not because they rescue you from loneliness, but because they add peace to the peace you already built within. And by then, you'll be so rooted in your worth. you'll know that love is not about being rescued. It's about being seen and chosen for exactly who you are. To the woman in her lonely season, please hear this. You are not forgotten. You are not unlovable. You are not behind. Your desire for love is holy, but don't trade that holiness for a counterfeit connection. Let this season teach you, heal you, shape you, and when the time is right, love will find you in your fullness, not your desperation. Until then, don't settle. If this message spoke to your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with another woman who needs the reminder not to settle. Drop a comment below and let me know, what's one thing you're reclaiming in your lonely season? You are not alone. This is your time to heal, grow, and rise. Thanks for watching.